and you can't get the original postage packaging back. So I said, well, that's not really a refund, is it? And he said, yes, it is a refund because you get the actual product back. Anyway,
okay, sorry.
So yeah, it's a bit noisy in the background there, isn't it? What are they talking about?
Yeah, sorry, it's just our office. We've got such a busy day today with, we actually have like a chef in at the moment who's doing some cooking, which is really exciting. A local chef, because we like to try and like get local businesses involved.
That is exciting.
So it has been quite busy.
That is exciting. That is exciting.
Yeah,
So looking at the way I've gone from now, it seems, I can see it there because I was looking for it, that actually the subscribe button is already ticked and you have to untick it and go for one-time purchase. So my question to you is, you're aware that many people don't notice that, I'm going to say it, tricked into subscribing to something they didn't want and leave angry reviews on TripAdvisor, Google reviews, etc. Now, my question is, why don't you change the architecture of the website so that doesn't happen? Because looking at this now, I can give you a suggestion to stop this from happening. Do you want to hear what it is? Why don't you have it so that one-time purchase is ticked by default and you have to untick that and go to subscribe?
Yeah, I will definitely pass your feedback on. As I said, like I'm not in that department, so I don't deal with the specifics when it comes to like customers emailing us. But I'm here to talk through your customer journey, try and
but doesn't
your feedback and pass it on.
Certainly, but am I mad? Or is that not really obvious?
Yeah, I know. With that, we actually have. I think that might have been brought up before by one.
It might have been brought up before. I mean, I'm astounded that it only might have been brought up before. If you go on Trustpilot, there are many reviews, some of which have been taken down, that say that very thing.
Yeah, I know with that we actually have like quite a large subscription basis of people who voluntarily want to stay in the subscription service and they prefer it to be the subscribe and save. So I completely understand people. Hang on a second.
Whoa. Am I getting this right? Are you saying that the reason why you continue to have the subscribe box ticked by default on the website instead of the one-time purchase is because there's lots of people who already have a subscription that have specifically asked you for it to be that way? Why would they? They've already got a subscription.
Yeah. No, so we actually have like I don't know the exact technical details. I'm not in that department, but we have a customer basis who have like come back to us saying that's what they wanted. That's why we brought the subscribe and save out. It's just an easy option.
No. I'm not suggesting. I think subscribe and save is obviously a brilliant idea. What I'm saying is, are you suggesting that they've actually asked to have it so that the architecture of the website is designed such that subscribe and save 10% is already ticked by default and not one-time purchase? So a bunch of people have come to you, a bunch of customers said, please make it so that on your website subscribe is ticked by default and not one-time purchase.
No, sorry. No, I was saying that the subscribe and save option is like very popular. The reason for it being selected is that it is the cheaper option and it's available next to the one-time purchase. So it's not actually.
So the reason for it, wait. So the reason for it being there by default is that it's next to the option that many people like myself are more likely to want. I mean, traditionally, when you buy something, you assume it is just once. You don't assume that you're signing up to subscription. So the fact,
except our one's actually labelled subscribe and save, and it is cheaper. So the reason it's selected is because it's the cheaper option.
But it's not. It's not the cheaper option, because if it means you buy something you didn't want to buy, it's not cheaper. It's so. For example, I got an extra syrup for £8, which I didn't want.
Yeah.
It's not cheaper. I mean, admittedly, I got 10% off that extra that second syrup, which I didn't want. It wasn't cheaper for me. It was £8 more expensive because I didn't want to buy it.
Yeah, and I'm sorry about that. The reason it is selected though is because it's right there next to the one-time purchase, so people can, like, if they don't want to subscribe and save, they can read, subscribe and save 10%, add to cart, or they can just select one-time purchase.
But you're saying that the reason why it's selected is because it's next to the other option that people would reasonably expect it to be. That doesn't really make sense. The reason why that's what you just said.
So the reason why it's actually selected is because it's the cheaper option. It's like a user-friendly option. It's not actually, when I say like selected, it's literally just like ticked. So if you don't want it, you click on one-time purchase and you'll get a one-time purchase. If you want to keep it, it's a cheaper option and it's like a subscription service. Like that's one of our like benefits. you get your product on like it's either a 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, 4 week basis. It's regular. It's completely user friendly. If you don't want subscription, you can go to our website, go to subscription service. All you have to do is create an account, and then you can click cancel.
Excellent, great. Can I just stop you there for a second? I still can't quite. That was a very nice answer. It was extremely long. I think you're just saying the same thing, though. Can I just get this? I just really want to get this around my head. Are you saying that the reason why the subscribe option is selected, and this is in the knowledge that there are people that have not seen that, and it's not reasonable to expect people to expect that, because that's never the norm. It is never the norm elsewhere. The reason why the subscribe button is selected is because it's right next to the other option that people are likely to want more, that should be selected. The reason why it's selected is it's next to the option that should be selected.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said. What I'm saying is the reason it's selected is because it's the cheaper option out of the two. Like one's $3.59, one's $3.99, and it's not actually, when I say selected, it's not something that, like, if you click on the product, add to your basket. It's one, when you click on the product, both options come up. It's not automatically added to your basket. You click on which one you want, and then add to cart, and that's the one that you'll actually get delivered.
I have to admit, that last bit really confounded me, actually. I didn't quite get the last bit. So it's not selected?
No, it's not like selected as in when you click on the product, it will be added to your basket.
No, I mean, sorry. I'm just specifically talking about the two options where, before you add something to the cart, the two options: one-time purchase, not selected; subscribe and save is selected. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Like that, I'm looking at it right now. I'm going through the process, this simulated process of buying a product, and subscribe and save is selected. I can see it with my two eyes.
Yeah, what I mean is it's not selected to go into your basket.
Okay, but if I click add to cart now, it's going to go into, it says added, right? Okay, so
yeah, that's what you have to do to add to the basket.
Yeah, totally. So if I then go to checkout, so I'm going to checkout now. It doesn't say, and then I'm looking down this, but it doesn't say anything about the subscription now. So it has been added to my cart. It's not reminding me that I don't understand why, how you just
I'm not sure if it's different on your screen. On my screen, it's showing when you click onto cart, it says every 1 week, and it says the price, and then it says if you want to remove it, you can remove it, or check out. But as I said, I will pass on this feedback to the team. If I can talk about the page that's been set up, just because I'm cautious of time, I don't want to.
Oh no! I haven't finished it. I've got some other things. No, I've got some other things. I just wanted to chat about first, actually.
Yeah.
So the as we were.
I'm really sorry. I've got to just head off to go to another meeting. But can I just ask really quickly? Is there like anything that the Skinny Food Co could do to like change your opinion on Skinny Food Co or try and resolve it? I mean, it does sound like you've been like in a situation where it's left a lot of upset, left a lot of anger, and I can only apologise for that. But I just wanted to know, is there anything that we could do? I mean, if you could just let me know, and I can try and pass it on to.
Well, you know what I'm going to say, don't you, Sarah?
Help you.
You know what I'm going to say, don't you?
Yeah, I just want to hear what you want me to pass on, and I can get that passed on. I can try. I only try my best to try.
Okay, let me know when you've guessed what I'm going to say. On the website.
Okay.
When you order some food or order a product, when you go to add to cart, of the two options, can you guess that?
You want that to be?
Yes,
okay.
I'd want one-time purchase to be the default and not subscription. If that was one thing, we didn't even get round to my experience with the customer. I realise you're running out of time because you've got another meeting to go to. But we didn't even.
I would love to like talk and try and like get this resolved.
Well, I mean, please do keep my number.
Mhm.
I mean, I would love to chat again at some point if you have an update on any of these issues.
We did.
There was a third issue, a third gripe that people.